Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Uswatun Hasanatul Ezzatii Binti Muhammad Rafi'i with matric card number A18A1121. I'm from Group 21, will present about L'Oreal Company Strategic Management. I'm the first presenter, will explain the first part about company vision and mission statement analysis. Before I jump to L'Oreal vision and mission statement analysis, I would like to share about the background company first. L'Oreal is a consumer defensive company that belongs to household and personal product industry. It found in 1909 in France, Paris by Eugene Schuller. Instead of produce a high quality cosmetic, they also produce hair care, fragrance and skin care. From 2006 until now, L'Oreal recognized as #1 beauty industry and become beauty worldwide diversity. So now I will explain vision and mission statement analysis of L'Oreal Company. As shown on slide, L'Oreal vision statement is driving the cosmetic industry with an inclusion of sustainability. L'Oreal vision statement is in good condition because the sentence state very short in only one line and clearly state what they want to become. Next, let me see L'Oreal mission statement. As shown on the slide, we can see that L'Oreal mission statement lacks 4 over 9 components of mission statement and just fulfill 2 over 9 characteristics of mission statement. A good mission is when the company can meet 9 component and characteristic analysis. On this mission statement, L'Oreal just complete 5 component mission, which is customer, product and service, market, philosophy, and distinctive competence, and 2 characteristics of mission, which is broad scope and word of mission less than 150 words. Based on the vision and improvement of the mission that has been made, it can be seen that L'Oreal has accomplished all their mission. In their mission statement, they are state that they want to offer to all men and women around the world with the best cosmetic. This is reflected not only in Malaysia, but almost the world country has promoted L'Oreal product and has its own user. Their long-lasting cosmetic technology has attracted Asian where the weather almost summers to use it. This statement clearly has given value to their user satisfaction. Until now, L'Oreal has given priority to its employees, who now have 85,392 employees, and staff who prove that the company provides better compensation and values their employees, not just focusing on customer satisfaction. Power with a strong workforce turn the company global. Conclusion on L'Oreal strategy are clearly stated in the vision and mission statement and already proved their achievement on how well the business is growing today and soon.
Hi, my name is Nur Fatihah Binti Azman. My matric number is 1AA0570. Today, I will explain in detail about external assessment. Okay, by right, in this study, we will examine the external factor which are constitute of the external opportunity and threat that could affect L'Oreal's operation. There are various opportunities in the L'Oreal Corporation that we can observe, the most notable of which are as follow. Okay, first opportunity is industry expansion. The success of brand L'Oreal is based on the company's ability to reach out to clients in diverse regions across a range of financial level and cultural pattern and provide them with the product they deserve. So, in this case, for example, we can see that L'Oreal's success expand and rapid growth in new ASEAN and Western Europe market boost sales. Sales from emerging markets including Asia Pacific, Latin America, Eastern Europe, Africa and the Middle East have been on an upward trend, making up nearly 40% of the company's total sales. Asia Pacific lead the way with 20.4% year-on-year growth in 2018. By comparison, sales increased by 1 digit in other geographies, with 0.2% in Eastern Europe and 0.2% in Africa or Middle East. It shows that L'Oreal has successfully expanded its business in most countries. Okay, second opportunity is create new product. Generally, L'Oreal owns an international portfolio of 36 diverse and complementary cosmetic and beauty brands and is the world's leader in the beauty market. In fact, 91% of new product pacesetters were brand extension, expense effectiveness, new technology, improved process, new or unique formula, varieties, design, and or pattern. Okay, third opportunity is implement online shopping. Recently, online sales currently represent 11% of the group's total revenue. These distribution channels are developing quicker than ever before and are already transforming to give customers with more option and flexibility. For example, we can see that L'Oreal has collaborated with Boutique, a multi-brand e-commerce platform in the Middle East that has over 200 beauty influencers. Consumer receive product recommendation via the portal where they can also purchase them directly. Okay, the fourth opportunity is further innovation of product. So, in this respect, L'Oreal used the power of technology and innovation to develop and market new product in a short time and to make beauty accessible to all. Among the latest innovation made by L'Oreal include taken with cutting-edge technologies, artificial intelligence, and digital tool, intelligent sensor, touchpad, and even cobot, collaborative robot, assist and simplify the everyday work of the site's operator. Okay, the last opportunity is eco-friendly and more organic. Okay, as we know, L'Oreal work consistently to lower the environmental impact of the product and thus boost its social impact. Okay, in this case, eco-friendly consumer want products that are both beneficial to their bodies and not harmful to the environment. Other customers are looking for products that are free of sulfate, paraben and silicone. So, L'Oreal Paris has fully reviewed its value chain to continue offering effective and safe products while respect planetary boundaries, from formulas to packaging, from implant manufacturing process to consumer awareness, and partnership with producers. Every part of the value chain has been analyzed, measured, and improved. Also, organic beauty products have high demand globally. Although L'Oreal already sells some basic organic products, it could invest in more organic ingredients and broaden its range of skincare segment. This will prove to be quite beneficial for the brand as the organic skincare market is expected to grow 5.24% from 133.19 billion in the upcoming years of 2021 to until 2026. Okay, next I will explain briefly about the threat that faced by L'Oreal. Okay, for the first threat is cash flow issues. Basically, L'Oreal manufacture a wide range of products in a variety of markets, but the demand for every product in every market fluctuates. It is constantly evolving as a result of numerous macro-environmental causes. Sometimes the demand for one product rises while the demand for another falls. It has an influence on profitability and generate cash flow problem. Okay, for the second threat is competitive market. As we know, the competition in the cosmetic industry is continuously increasing. Thus, it is an alarming thing for L'Oreal. The personal care and cosmetic sector are really dense due to the presence of several local and international brands. Although L'Oreal is a well-known brand, it faces stiff competition from Unilever, Estee Lauder, Avon Product, Revlon, Coty, Chanel, and others, making it difficult for the brand to carve out a niche for itself. However, L'Oreal has managed to stay valuable, but it may be easily replaced by any of its competitors or new entrant with just a couple of advanced products. For example, its major rival is Procter and Gamble and Unilever, which are battling for 231 billion market of cosmetic. Okay, for the third treat is economy recreation. The epidemic of COVID-19, global lockdown, corporate closure, and rising unemployment have resulted in a decline in L'Oreal's annual revenue and net profitability. Economic instability and low wage are causing people to cut back on luxury things such as personal care. This is why beauty product sales are falling. In fact, due to the ongoing coronavirus outbreak, international cosmetic giant L'Oreal has overall dropped in worldwide sales. The company reported particularly sharp decline in Western Europe, with sales down 7.7% at 1.9 billion. Sales were also down 4.8% in North America and 3.7% in Asia Pacific. Okay, next read is change in market demand. The personal care or cosmetic industry is constantly evolving. Certain products are in high demand on certain day, while the same product demand drop completely on other day due to the changing trend. This places a great deal of pressure on L'Oreal to innovate, as failure to do so could result in the brand losing customer. So for the last read is volatile industry. The industry of beauty product and personal care cosmetic is extremely volatile. Customer trend preference, new product with better review and celebrity endorsement are constantly changing and altering the market dynamic. It's become prohibitively expensive for companies like L'Oreal to stay current with market trend and launch new product. Okay, next we will move to the external factor evaluation (EFE) metric for L'Oreal. So basically, the external factor evaluation (EFE) metric will be used to evaluate the company's position in relation to the external factor discussed above. This metric will help the manager identify key opportunity and threat that the company should avoid and minimize. So as we can see, the metric table contains key external factor, which is included by opportunity and threat. And another important item that need to be calculated as weight, rating, and weight score. So based on EFE table, I can evaluate that L'Oreal's total weight score is 2.77. It demonstrates that L'Oreal's current strategy is capable of capitalizing on existing external opportunity while effectively mitigating the external impact on threat to the company. It is worth noting that the opportunity present is an industry expansion, which has the highest weight in the metric. This is because it provides an opportunity for the company to further develop and improve operation in the region, which account for 36.2% of the global cosmetic market, according to L'OrealFinance.com. So, this could be a great opportunity for L'Oreal to expand and train its market presence and reach in the region in order to capitalize on this opportunity. Okay, moreover, there are valuable opportunities that arise as a result of the development of more new products. Technology advance, especially in helping companies to produce more new product and better quality and various type of suitable choice according to gender, culture, and country. Okay, next is the possibility of an economic recession pose the greatest threat to L'Oreal. Given the overall economic performance, the world has had fluctuation in recent years, particularly the case of pandemic COVID-19 that have hit the world, which have resulted in some countries also facing economic problem. This may have impact on sales and the L'Oreal's operation, particularly in countries suffering from the economic crisis. Not only that, but another major threat to L'Oreal is cash flow issues. If L'Oreal does business in a decline economy, it will affect cash flow. But overall, the L'Oreal's current strategy are effective at capitalizing on opportunity and defending against threats. Okay, next I will briefly explain the competitive profile metric (CPM). Okay, first we must identify the firm primary competitor and its unique strength and weakness that can be compared to L'Oreal's. Okay, we need to identify two competitors to L'Oreal based on the case study, which is Avon and Estee Lauder. The selection were made based on the degree to which these competing firms' business model resemble those of L'Oreal. So, in order to calculate the total score, each competitor's weight, rating, and score should be included in the CPM. So according to the CPM table, we can analyze and conclude that L'Oreal is stronger than Avon and Estee Lauder in terms of product quality, product portfolio, market share and market capitalization. This is because L'Oreal received a higher overall rating of 3.32 compared to its competitor. But Avon on the other hand is better than L'Oreal and Estee Lauder in terms of marketing strategy and price competition. Avon and Estee Lauder do not necessarily imply that L'Oreal is superior overall, but it does demonstrate that L'Oreal outperformed its two main competitor in a number of key areas. So, in this study, we can analyze that L'Oreal got the highest rating in terms of market capitalization. This is based on the statistic given in the case study, which reveal L'Oreal market capitalization for year was at 266.93 billion compared to Avon and Estee Lauder with 347.771 million and 108.36 billion respectively. Next, L'Oreal also received the highest rating on the breadth of its product brand and market share. In terms of product brand breadth, L'Oreal has a portfolio of 27 diverse and international brands. Finally, the critical success factor is the market share, where according to the statistic, L'Oreal has been listed as the best cosmetic company holding a total of 15.3% market. The stock beat Estee Lauder, which hold 10.4%, and Avon, which hold only 40% market share. Overall, L'Oreal and Estee Lauder current strategy are effective at capitalizing on opportunity and defending against threat compared to Avon that ineffective in exploiting opportunity.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Kamaruddin Apli. My metric number is A1880192. I would like to continue this assignment. For the part 3 is internal factors of L'Oreal's company. This part explains the strength and weakness of the company. For the strengths of the company, which are firstly is internal national access. L'Oreal have access more than 150 countries for distribute their products and markets around the world. Secondly, endless of research. This company improved the quality product and design by conducting research and development, which is R&D. Thirdly, is high quality product. L'Oreal has moved from affordable product to luxury product. This company produce high quality products for the target market, well, consumers. And fourthly is organic products. L'Oreal has manufacturing product by using organic ingredients for the best choice for the consumer. And lastly, diversifying products. This company diversifying their product by introduce product based on the beauties, perfumes, and hygiene industry for reach more consumers. For the weakness of the company, which are firstly is lack of diversifying the product because the company has limited produce perfumes and bath for baby products, which cause decrease of sales in the market. Secondly is growing saturations. The company did not expand the type of products such as curly hair products, blonde hair products, and many more, which cause the difficult to compete with other company. Thirdly is lack of strategy. L'Oreal did not use direct sales strategies compared to the other companies. This will affect the sales of the company and cannot reach more consumers. Fourthly, many subdivisions. L'Oreal offer diversifying product which need more subdivisions human capital to handle the product will cause the delay of the products, and if cannot be controlled it will cause the loss of the products. Lastly, high expenditures. L'Oreal has expended more expenditures on R&D of the products and capital, which cause risk of the company to lose if cannot be controlled. This part also explain internal factor evaluations, which IFE matrix. IFE matrix is a strategy that formulates tools that highlight and assess the primary strengths and weakness in the company functional areas, as well as servicing the foundations for the discovering and assessing links between them. This is table of IFE metric. The key factors have 5 strengths and 5 weaknesses, and this table contains weight ratings and weighting scores, and the total of IFE score is 0.56 and 1.53 of IFE metric. That's all for today's. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.
Hi everyone, my name is Nurul Shafika Zulkifli, number metric of A18A1015, and as for today, I'm going to talk about the financial ratios of L'Oreal and its two other competitors, which is Avon and Estee Lauder. Based on the income statement as well as the balance sheet of L'Oreal for the year 2019 to 20, we have calculated financial ratios of L'Oreal for both years to display and interpret the changes. First off, liquidity ratio. There are two ratios calculated under liquidity ratio to assess the ability of L'Oreal to pay its debts obligation, which is current ratio and quick ratio. So both ratios shows an increment from the year 2019 to 20, indicating that L'Oreal might be in a slightly better liquidity position. Next, leverage ratios. For total debt to total assets ratio, L'Oreal shows a greater than 1 ratio, which may indicate that the company's assets are funded by liabilities. However, from 2019 to 20, L'Oreal shows a decrement, which may indicate less liability undertaken for it to survive, which means an improvement. Next, operating profit margin. L'Oreal shows a high OPM, which is around 17.39. This is actually a good sign because a higher OPM shows that the company is earning enough from its operation to pay for all costs to survive in the industry. Next, for ROA and ROE. Both of these ratios can be compared to each other to assess L'Oreal's current financial position. So L'Oreal ROE are higher than its ROA. This might indicate that L'Oreal takes on debt to survive. When they take debt, cash flow increases, therefore their asset increases, which makes its ROA lower than its ROE. For inventory turnover, L'Oreal display a low ratio, to which could indicate declining popularity of their products, which means maybe L'Oreal should undertake more innovation step up. Next up, we have financial ratios comparison for L'Oreal and its two other competitors, which is Avon and Estee Lauder. In this section, L'Oreal financial position is compared to Avon's and Estee Lauder for the current year 2021. Each of the companies compared all have its own strength and possess certain advantages as to financial performance, which indicate the sustainability advantages in the market. For example, current ratio. A good current ratio is anything over 1 with 1.5 to 2 being the ideal. So Estee Lauder shows the most preferable current ratio out of all three, which could indicate that Estee Lauder could possibly use its capital more effectively. Next, net profit margin. A high net profit margin indicates that the company is more efficient at converting sales into an actual profit, which in this comparative analysis shows Avon with the highest compared to all three. Total debt to equity for Avon and Estee Lauder is too high, which indicates that both of the company might be in financial distress and unable to pay the debtors. So it affects the sustainable competitive advantages. So in conclusion, Estee Lauder shows a strong performance in liquidity ratio compared to L'Oreal and Avon. Meanwhile, L'Oreal maintained a stable position in leverage ratio. Last but not least, Avon, it demonstrates a good growth and efficient operation in terms of activity ratio. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah Yasmin Binti Azman and my metric number is A18A1064. Today, I will present part 4. Part 4, strategy analysis, implementation, evaluation and conclusion. For SO strategy, first leverage social media influencer as part of product marketing strategy. 2. Spread awareness on the importance of consuming organic cosmetic. 3. Organic product innovation which caters to nowadays needs. 4. WO strategy, first leverage social media influencer as part of product marketing strategy. Second, haircare is a growing segment, therefore more haircare products, innovation and R&D. Third, less subdivision and encourage employees in brainstorming activities for further innovation ideas or up-to-date trends catch up. has three strategies. First, increase brand loyalty by customer loyalty program, for example, rebate, cashback, voucher for repetitive purchase. Second, more R&D and innovation effort to produce more economic friendly product. Third, product in a cheap and small size to cater customers' mindset on purchasing bigger size of the particular product after satisfied using the cheap try size. Evaluate strategies. First, less subdivision and let employees to move more in terms of empowerment to let them experience the overall operation of the company. Second, increase brand loyalty by product innovation and customer loyalty program. Third, a dynamic and aggressive to change organizational structure to make sure that the company is able to compete with foreign competitors. Next, we go to the second point, which is current organizational chart. Okay, in this part, I will explain strength, weakness, and suggestion for the organizational chart of company L'Oreal. Okay, for weakness, large positions such as CMO, COO, CTO, and CIO do not have assistant as shown in the organization chart above. Unlike competitive firm L'Oreal, which has a dedicated assistant for each of their important roles, the presence of assistant and other similar position is also critical because it adds in the advancement of this L'Oreal company to some level. Despite the fact that it is a minor post, the corporation L'Oreal would not be able to go across the world as it did previously if they did not exist. So don't dismiss little posting like this because their service may be more valuable than larger one. Okay, suggestion chart. As previously stated, L'Oreal is unconcerned about assistant roles inside their corporation. As a result, they must develop a new structure in which each major position must have one or two helpers or assistants to aid them in completing the assignment or gaining to trust of their superiors. L'Oreal will be able to notice big improvement in their firm as a result of this. Changes in which their organization management is better organized and capable of quickly and joyful advancing L'Oreal. Maybe not all, but L'Oreal also needs to limit the extent of their company's subdivision because having too many will have a negative impact. To prove out this way, the L'Oreal method and strategy can be admired, emulated by other business. For the last point is my opinion based on all the part, which is part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. Okay, in this part, I will explain my suggestion or my opinion based on the strength of the SWOT analysis and also my conclusion about all the report from part 1 until part 4. L'Oreal is one of the world's largest beauty companies, as we all know. We can observe L'Oreal providing a variety of products for the community, particularly ladies, such as hair care sets and cosmetics. L'Oreal operates on a distinct basis than other businesses in that it prioritizes the education of items tailored to women. Focusing on women's products and launching their products in the market is more profitable for them than focusing on men's products. They feel that by offering more variety, the item will become more well-known in society, particularly among women. Women, as we all know, prefer scented, high-quality, pricey, branded items and products. Because L'Oreal is a prominent and well-known cosmetic firm, consumer demand for their goods is excessively high. This is reflected in the global sale of their product. This L'Oreal product is designed not only by 1 or 2 countries but by practically all countries. We also understand that high-quality branded and well-known product will always be in great demand in the community. As a result, L'Oreal has decided to expand their global distribution network. L'Oreal is convinced that by making the move, they will be able to further boost their reputation and brand on a global scale, allowing their products to be recognized in the blink of an eye. One of the most difficult phases is to become the world's most famous and largest corporation as it needs remarkable effort, mentality, and management. What did I mean when I said that? This is because the companies probably need to come up with a unique approach to ensure that their item lasts for a long time. It is a process that all founders are concerned about, so they must go through it meticulously while also preparing themselves to deal with the vagaries of a sale at all times, especially if they are up against a lot of competition from other companies providing products that are similar to theirs. They should read books or articles about how to grow their brand, or its competitors to obtain a better understanding in the business.